Grand Rising, y'all. Another Cup Holder Chronicles. Oh, let me get real comfortable real quick. Another Cup Holder Chronicles moment. Yes, my fave. Get to motivate people and put people on game about these energy vampires out here and how to survive narcissists, staying positive through life experiences, life lessons, all that, y'all. So Grand Rising, peace and love to everybody. Another day, another dollar. You know what I'm saying? Cup Holder Chronicles coming to you straight from Las Vegas. Anyway, y'all, I was like getting ready today, and I'm like, what do I want to say on Cup Holder Chronicles today? You know, Spirit lead me, give me a word for the people, things that they may be experiencing, things that they may go through, and they just need some help, some guidance on those situations, right? Or that situation. So the situation came up, beggars, users. So I don't know who this is for, but I'm sure it's for a lot of people, especially right now. It's definitely narc season. So, and we know there's a lot of narcs are beggars and users, obviously users of all types of things. Sorry, y'all, I'm grabbing something really quick. All right, I'm grabbing my oil for my hands. We know a lot of narcs are beggars and users, so it could be in regards to narcs, or it could just be in regards to family members, friends, associates, whatever the case may be, you know. But so when the word beggars and users came about, I started having like nostalgia, really, honestly, because there's been many times in my life where I've actually had to deal with users. Surprise? No, not a surprise at all. When you are empath and when you are a person, empath, I always say empath, I say both. But when you are an empathetic person, typically people see that in you, right? And so then they are typically, those are the ones that come to you for help. Those are the ones that come to you for money. Those are the ones that come to you for anything. You know what I mean? Because they see what type of person you are. They feel your energy. They know, oh, this is a good person. This is a person that will give you their last. This is a person that will give you the shirt off their back. You know what I mean? So I want to connect myself with this person. Or I want to be around this person. Because, oh, they're so good, but you're everything that they wouldn't be. They would never do, right? So let me tell you something. People that are users and people that are beggars, they literally put themselves around you. And they connect themselves to you so when they need to beg. So when they need to use you. Because you're solely there for their use. They sought you out. They sought you out for their personal use. And I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear this, but it's the fact. They literally, when they were around you, they scoped what type of person you are, whether, it doesn't matter who you are to them. You could be their family member, their friend, their spouse, whatever the case may be. Users and beggars, they don't have any type of remorse. They don't have any type of conscience for real. You know what I mean? Because it's all, usually they're selfish. So it's always about their needs and what they need. So they don't look at you like, oh, they have bills. Oh, they have children too. Oh, they have a car note too. Oh, they have this. You know what I mean? They don't look at it like that. They're into it for what they can get up out of you. Okay? And a lot of people, it's hard for them to hear that. They can't believe there's people like that out there because they're not that type of person. Trust me, I know. There were so many times, y'all, and y'all know I got to put my life experiences in it. So y'all know, like, I'm not just sitting up here talking just to be talking. It was so many times, y'all, like I was in relationships and I'm really thinking this dude really into me. You know what I'm saying? Type stuff. And we didn't gain a rapport, been together for about 3-4 months, whatever the case may be. But let me tell you something about these people. They're like inch around and ask you for something first, just to see how you'll react and if you're going to give it to them. So they're not begging in the beginning. They're not really users in the beginning. They got to rope you in. So you be like, oh, this person's so nice. This person's so this and that. And then you start, really believing they that person. You start falling for them and shit. Then next thing you know, it's an emergency that came up. Oh my goodness, such and such did happen and I need $200 or whatever. Can you loan it to me? And these is the most loaningest ass motherfuckers in the world, boy. That's all. They love to lead with that. Loan. They know damn well they ain't got no intentions of paying your ass back. At all. But they use the word loan because they feel like it sound better. Because then they like, oh, okay, well, they have the notion I'm going to pay them back. So they'll probably be more prone to give it to me if I say loan. So whatever I need to say in order for this person to give me something, let me just say it. Oh, these people will come up with a sob story, baby, out this world. And 9 times out of 10, they lying. They not telling the truth. These type of people, they do it to a lot of people. It's not just one person. They always have a lot of people they can beg on their team. I'm telling you. You're not the only one they begging from. They got a lot of people they can beg from. And so whenever they run out of their one supply that they beg from, they go find another supply to beg from. And they're going to keep adding supplies because eventually somebody's going to drop off. Eventually somebody going to catch on. So they got to add more people to their roster that they can beg from. Right? They always got a sob story. They don't care nothing about the fact that some of y'all celebrate Christmas. They don't care nothing about the fact that you got to go get gifts for your whole family and your children and all that. They don't give a damn about that. It's all about them. I know some of y'all out here like, it can't be, these people can't be just using you. They probably running into, no, they're using you. Face the fact, they're using you. They don't have any remorse for anything that they do to people because it's all about them. They don't care if from you doing something for them made your lights go off. They don't care if for you doing something for them and depending on the money when they said they was going to pay you back, it don't get paid. They don't care nothing about that because they're going to have a whole nother sob story of why they can't pay you back. And they expect you to understand that. And if you don't understand that, F it. Y'all, this is the season. I'm telling you. This is the season. Oh, and get ready for tax season. Some of y'all that be filing your taxes and stuff, get ready for that. Because a lot of these dudes and a lot of these females that's hanging around y'all right now, they got a whole plot to take your money too when you get your taxes. They got a whole plot for that. So they hanging around you right now. And some of them ain't going to be able to hang around you during the holidays because they got other people they got to entertain. Probably a supply that give them more than you. So they going to come up with a sob story and an excuse to why they can't be around you too during the holidays. And then they going to mosey their way back around and find a way to suck you back in because you got some more money coming after the first of the year. And they think they slick. And to a lot of people, they are slick because they've been getting away with it. Like users and beggars and people that I'm talking about, these narcissistic ass people, they've been doing this shit for years and been getting away with it. Why y'all think it's memes that's talking about, them flipping tax money and all this shit? Niggas been doing this shit for years. Females too. I ain't just talking about men. Family members too. Shit. All them. Don't let these people suck you dry and quit trying to be like, oh, well, I'm just nice. I'm just an empath. Y'all gonna get tired of saying you just an empath, and you're gonna get to the point where you're gonna have to understand that empathy goes for people that deserve empathy. Empathy, your use for empathy is for people out here that really need the empathetic care and love and support. Not people out here that's scoping you out, see you're an empathetic person and using you. And you know when they using you because you have that intuition that lets you know, I don't really think this motherfucker in it for me. Because every time they come around, they always need something. They might not need it that day, but every time we get back cool, the next day or a couple days later, this motherfucker needs something. Every time. They do it every fucking time. Y'all get into it, they'll fall off for a minute. Then they'll come back moseying around. Oh, good morning, or grand rising, or whatever they say. How was your day, sweetheart? I missed you. Yeah, they ain't missed nothing but that motherfucking money and them motherfucking gifts and that motherfucking love you been giving their ass. That's all they miss. They don't miss you. They don't miss you at all. They miss your pockets. They miss how gullible you are towards them, and when they asking for something, that's what they miss. I'm telling you. It's y'all gotta start saying no to people. I told you when I asked the spirit, what should I speak about? Literally, this was what popped up. So it must be some people out there that is letting people use them, take from them, and they use it, and they're using their empathy as an excuse, but you getting the red flags and you ignoring them because you really care about this person. You really love this person. You really see the best in this person. You see their potential. But you ain't doing nothing but taking from yourself because spirit already led you to know that this person is using you. So you have to start believing your discernment and intuition. You have to start going off of it because you're not doing nothing but keeping and holding yourself back. Because all this empathy that you plan out for them and forgiving them for, and steady giving and pouring into them, you're just taking from yourself. You're depleting yourself of the things that you may need. The people that do need things from you, that deserve it. I know how hard it can be, especially when you're torn because you love people. But what's love got to do with it? Huh. That song, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? She's meant that shit was real. Shit, we throw around love like it ain't nothing. And it's motherfuckers around here that don't have no idea what love is because they don't even love themselves. Nobody's ever really shown them love, or they grew up in a household where people didn't really love them. They threw the word around, but the actions wasn't love. So they treating you the same way that they know of love to be, which is not actually love. So they just throw the word around easily. They have no idea what love is. Even if you're the one giving it to them. They have no idea. They do know that what you're giving them is something that they only find in people like you. But for somewhere in their warped head, y'all, I want to say, to me, I'm thinking, because I really analyze a lot of situations that I've been through. I analyze people a lot. And these people still try to come back in my life. These type of people still try to come back in my life. But I am so aware of them now. It's like I play the role to see how far they'll try to go so I can analyze these type of people, right? And in the analogy that I have come up with, these type of people, they really feel like you're meant to be that to them. They somewhere in their head rationalize that you're out to get them because that way, because by being nice, they always feel like, oh, well, they're using me too because, like it's so easy for you to just give. You're using them too. Like they really put these type of things in their head so they can feel like it's okay with what they're doing, basically. That's what they do. I'm telling you. They be sitting back like, oh, well, they're using me for something too, because why would somebody just give me all this stuff? Oh, they're probably using me for sex, because why would they just give me this and all I give them is sex? Well, that person probably like, okay, because I really care about you, I really love you, so yeah, I'm going to keep, to them, it's probably not sex. They probably really into you, and they really love being with you. And that's all they can get from you, for say, because that's all you are offering. Like, and that's all you're giving to them. Not because they're using you for it. They can be with anybody else that will give them that and love and the support and pour back into them the money and the gifts and everything else they giving. They could be with anybody else that's really going to reciprocate their energy completely and whole. But this is how these people think. So I'm telling y'all, it's really nothing you can do to change these narcissistic people, these users, these beggars. This is their way of living. This is their way. All they're going to ever do is be somebody that just get over and get over. If you notice, they always, a lot of shit always happens to them. A lot of shit always happens to them. Nothing good ever comes in their life. Nothing good. Every time you look up, they going to jail. Every time you look up, somebody done stole something from them. Every time you look up, they done lost a job. Their car done got repossessed. They done got evicted. Bad shit always happens to these people, because all they do, if you think about it, all they do is beg and use people for their own personal gain. And a lot of people, that's their karma. I don't think people understand what karma is. Karma is whatever energy you put out there to the universe, whatever actions you put out there to the universe returns and reciprocates whatever it is that you put out there. It's the law of attraction. It's the universal law. So it's not to pick on one particular person because they're this or that. No. It's what you have done to yourself. And the sooner people understand that, understand that, and realize that about life in itself on this realm and in this realm, you are the one that create your circumstances in every single aspect. Every single aspect. So they are creating their own circumstances, and they keep digging holes for themselves. And then a lot of y'all are sitting up here, digging these people out of their holes. You're creating karma for yourself. You're creating that bad karma for yourself because you digging these people out of their holes when they should be sitting in their holes and digging themselves out, because they the ones that dug themselves in. They should be crawling out of their own holes. They did that shit to themselves. Yeah, this is a season of you taking care of you. Solely and first. You can't do nothing for nobody else if you can't do and pour into you. 2024, which is actually spring, but a lot of y'all gonna be bringing it in December or January. 2024, make that your goal. Manifest yourself saying no to people, empowering yourself, investing in yourself, loving on yourself, and being the best you for people that deserve it around you. For people that are being their best selves. For people that actually do love and care about you. For people that really would give you something or the last off of their back, just like you would give them the last shirt off your back. It's called reciprocating energy, the right energy. Don't meet people where they are no more. Don't meet people where they are. Because for some of y'all, that means that you got to go low to meet them where they are. Ain't nobody going back down. We going up. Ain't nobody going back down. Elevation is up, not down. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. Like I said, I was just asking. I'm like, what should I talk about today? Like, what is there a need for? Y'all gotta step away from these beggars and these users. I'm talking about everybody that's in your life, any and everybody that's in your life to beg from you and use you, even these damn pastors. Don't let these people manipulate you into giving 10% of everything that you fucking got every Sunday. Them motherfuckers don't need shit either. That's actually going to the government and them. It's not pouring into other people, and it's definitely not going to Jesus and God, because Jesus and God don't need no fucking money. The fuck? If they're the all-being, all-knowing and all-seeing, well, why the hell you gotta pour something into them? They're the creators, right? You're creators. I'm just getting you to think, because I don't believe that shit. But some of y'all that do, just start thinking sometimes. Ain't nobody telling you not to believe what you believe, but just use your brain, the whole brain. God gave you a brain for a reason. Use it. Shit. Start pouring into yourself. Start investing in your own businesses and shit. If you tired of working for somebody, create a business and start investing in your own business. Or work for a motherfucker until you get the money up to invest in your business. There's plenty of like loans out here. It's plenty of grants and all types of business grants and all types of stuff, y'all. Like, it's really possible. It's really possible. And this is a person that's had many businesses and getting ready to open up another one in the spring. It's very possible. But stop being around people that are just taking from you and don't have any intention of giving and pouring back into you. You deserve people to give you exactly what you give them, if not more. You deserve it. And don't think you don't. All right, y'all. I'm pulling in and parking, so I'm going to get off this phone. But I just wanted to give y'all this word. Whoever it was for, I hope you take heed to it. And I hope you start applying it to your life. Because definitely, it's a word for some people. All right, y'all. Peace and love. Have a great, awesome, amazing rest of your day. Rest of your week. And until next time, peace.